All right, guys. First game week of the Premier League has now finished, and obviously we had Chelsea winning 3-2 against Fulham. Um, I'll be honest, when it was live, I stayed up for this game and watched it live. It was definitely worth the stay up that night because holy crap, great game. Probably like comparative wise, I would say it was game of the week for sure. Um, really good. We're gonna get straight into it. So obviously coming into this game, I was like I know Fulham's going to be somewhat tough, but you got to start with a win. This is the first time we've won our first opening game of the season since like 2022 or something, so it's very good. We'll get straight into it. So I want to talk about possession. I'm so happy. We had 38% possession and they had 62. I'm happy about it because it means we're playing more direct. We're finally just like, oh, it's just so good. Like we're finally just playing more direct football and not doing the proper when we have Maresca just pass back and pass forward and back and just not going forward. So it's really good. Our expected goals double theirs pretty much, just about. Even though if the ball possession we had 18 to 14 shots. I think we had both teams had like 6 on target. Very good. I would say in performances, this attack that we have built of Joao Pedro, Palmer, and Rogers, it's insane. Honestly, as long as they stay fit and no injuries throughout the season, these three are going to be the best in the Prem. It's the best attack in the Prem by far. They just were so good. Palmer, we're finally seeing under Pochettino Palmer back. We're finally seeing it when he was the number 20 Palmer shirt. That sort of Palmer. That's what we're seeing right now. Very good. He just his silky Palmer just has such, even though he doesn't have a lot of pace, he just has this silky turn about him and silky movements. It's so good. And he just drops the shoulder, a little just fake out. Very good. I would say his only flaw was maybe once or twice he took too long to pull the trigger. He was trying to get past players too much. Like he tried to get too much of an opening, but besides that, very good. And obviously getting a goal and assist. The goal was a very, very good finish from the angle. Maybe some people could say Leno could have maybe done better, but through the legs from that angle, it's good. Great assist by Pedro as well. Joao Pedro, fantastic man. Honestly, people will say besides Haaland, best striker, but honestly, if Haaland starts stinking the gaff after Man City not maybe being the best, I'm telling you, he could get top goal scorer. I genuinely believe Joao Pedro can now get top goal scorer. He's just his the chip finishes he does over the goalkeeper's head 1-on-1. He's done it so many times now, and he's so clinical and does it so often. It's the chip over the goalkeeper in the corner. He's so good at it. The fact that Brazil didn't take him to a World Cup is so fucking unfair, but it worked for us because he gets a break and he comes back even stronger for Chelsea. Same with Palmer. I think we've done really well to have not many players go to the World Cup to give people rest. Morgan Rogers, good finish. I know his goal was pretty easy to score, but players can mess that up, and he got the finish done. Had a good game, especially for his debut. James and Lavia, they were okay in midfield. I'll be honest, they weren't the greatest, but we didn't have Caicedo, which we usually have, and obviously a setback and Palestra, so we had a little bit of weakness there that they couldn't play because we all know Caicedo is just our midfield. So yeah, we had to play Gusto and Haddo on the left and right. Gusto didn't have the greatest of games. Haddo was just average, but a Chimpong, Josh, I think he just is quite he's good for his age. He's good for his player profile. He did his job today. Oh, not today. During the game. In the Croix again on his debut, the defensive contributions he had was incredible. The 2 goals were not his fault at all. Mainly the goalkeeper, and Colwill had a bad game. I know Colwill's a lot better than that. That's why I'm not too worried about him. It could have just been a one-off, but Colwill will improve. He will be better than that. That was I genuinely think that was a one-off game. And I think, but obviously Colwill is always used to being in the middle centre back, central. So maybe the wide centre back he might have to get used to a little bit. But the Croix, I think you gotta get used to it, right? It's the same position, but it's just a different sort of position in centre back. And then yeah, Sanchez terrible. We in the next 8 days before the transfer window closes, we should get a new goalkeeper, but I just know we won't. I know how Chelsea is. The goalkeeper situation, they seem to not worry too much. And if we are not going to sign a new one, we need to play Penders over Sanchez. It has to happen. There's been so many signs of Sanchez not being number one for so many years now. It's like, how can you keep playing him? It has to be done. But yeah, overall performance great. Obviously, we had Chavaria come on, Enzo come on, Pedro come on, Quenda come on, Esteval come on. Obviously, Enzo Fernandez, he's pretty much going to go to Man City now, which, thank you. Like, he's done the job. He's done the stuff that he's done for us over the past few years. That's good. But he has this bit of negative energy, especially coming off the World Cup, Argentina, all that. The Fulham fans were full on booing him when he came on, so the average fan even doesn't like him a lot. So I think right now, and we'll get like 100 mil plus for him as well to City. Fantastic. Like, it's the best scenario. So I would say we could be lacking an extra backup midfielder potentially during the season. So that's why I just really worry about injuries because obviously Caicedo and Palestra have had a setback, which is probably a short-term injury. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too bad. But yeah, just got to watch out for those injuries in the midfield. That's our main issue. And obviously the goalkeeper. But yeah, overall game, very good. Obviously, yeah, Fulham, they did well to stay in the game. Like, I know their 2 goals, we pretty much made it easier for them, but again, the first goal for Josh King to actually shoot from there was pretty brave. And then their second goal, the Garcia guy was just on it. But yeah, very good overall game. Xabi Alonso, the system is amazing, man. This system is so good. Like, I love it because when we're defending, we pretty much have 5 at the back, 5-4-1 pretty much. And when we're attacking, obviously you got the 3-4-3, but even like when Lecroix got that assist for Rodgers' goal, Lecroix, like, where do you see a system where the centre back is just all of a sudden on the right wing? He just ran randomly on the right wing, fucking faked and skinned the friggin' defender, and beat Leno to the ball, and then perfect cut back to Rodgers for the open net, pretty much. Fantastic. Like, he's so fast and big for a centre back. It's fantastic. Honestly, I like, and I said this before the season started. You can watch my prediction video. Chelsea are winning the league. I'm telling you. I'll be honest, tiny bit has to go our way with hopefully no more injuries in the midfield and a better goalkeeper, but I genuinely think we'll win the league. We'll definitely be the only ones challenging Arsenal, I definitely think. But yeah, overall, very good. And Fulham are a good team. Like, they're a solid, like, mid-table team. And they had clearly a pretty good preseason, but obviously preseason doesn't matter much because, look, we had some losses as well, like, but we obviously didn't have a new players when we play these games, but yeah. And obviously the news today about Delap leaving for, 45 mil to Nottingham Forest, amazing. We've gotten rid of all the deadwood pretty much. All we need to do now is replace Sanchez or play Penders. And yeah, and Jackson, obviously, Jackson isn't the worst in the world, but I think those links about him going to Aston Villa for 70 mil definitely should happen. I reckon that'd be perfect. Really good money for him. And yeah, because like we've still got Welbeck behind Joe Pedro as well. Like, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, the game was very good. Obviously, seeing those 2 goals. Obviously, the defensive errors mainly from the goalkeeper, and Colwell not great on the second goal as well for the silly header back into the player. But we have good. It's the good problems because you know what? Even if our defense has still been bad in the past few years, we still haven't scored enough goals and not being direct, and we were the opposite today during the game. Completely direct and very good attacking threat. So yeah, be back for the next week for the next game. Catch you all later, and peace.